Hello everyone, my name is Noah and in this video I will show you how I sell GoHighLevel website templates for 2K by making simple adjustments to the template. GoHighLevel website templates out of the box are pretty bad, to be honest. I guess you could sell them just like that, but in today's video I will show you how you can make edits to those templates and make them feel really expensive. So I just opened the template library of GoHighLevel and they are adding quite a few new templates every month. And they are not bad, to be honest. If you have no idea what you're doing, like, that's a great start. But in my opinion, you can't just sell those templates just like that. And in today's video, we will use the physiotherapy template as a base. And I will show you some simple adjustments I'm making to those templates to sell them for way more and make them feel really expensive. So I just opened up the homepage. So today we will make edits to the homepage. I will not make any changes to the text or the images particularly. You should make like all the preparations for your clients beforehand, like getting the content and also the text, so you have everything prepared also with the colors. I make some layout changes and add effects just to spice up the entire website. We will watch this page really quick how it comes out of the box, and then I will show you which edits we will make. So that's the website, how it comes from the website template library, which is decent. Like, it's not bad, but I wouldn't show this to my client, to be honest. So this is how the website comes directly from the template library, which is like a great start. It's not bad, but I will show you which edits we will make, and then I show you the before and after of this template. So we start with the headline. The headline is one of the most important parts of your website, especially the H1, because like it communicates with your prospects what you're doing and how you can help them. So I want to really bring the point home why they should contact us by putting the finger on the pain of the prospect. So we will do that really quick with a custom effect. So I just added a custom HTML block with a custom effect to a little bit spice up the H1. And I quickly show you how it looks. So we have the pain part in the middle, which is looping through words that I added in. That like really visualizes on which pain points you are focused. So in this example, it's neck pain, shoulder pain, and back pain. And it's rotating through so it looks like really dynamic and gives the entire website a little bit more depth. So now we made edits to the headline. The next section I would change would be this one. We could simply add a scrolling logo effect for this one. So GoHighLevel just added that themselves. So we could make it like that. Or if you want to go from the entire left side to the complete right side, you can add a new section. We change the background color. So you basically need to add a new section. You need to make sure that you remove all the margin and padding from the row, the column, and the object. And then you have to go back to the section and make sure that you select entire width. Then click on save. Then we remove this margin so it looks more like that it's a part of it. Click on save. And now let's preview it. So that's the header section, and if we now come back, you can see as seen on, and the logos going from the complete right side to the complete left side. You also can turn off that the logos stop if you hover. I would also decrease the gap over here, so I would go here and add like a 0, add 0, and 0, click save again, click on preview, and now you can see like it looks more like those two go together. So next I want to go over the problem section. I don't really like the display how it's done here, so we will remove these sections and we add a new one. So we need 3 of these, then we add subheadline. So, and right now we will apply an effect to these 3 cards. First of all, we go in here and add a background, and now we apply an effect to these cards. by adding the cards custom class. So I now apply the custom class, which goes with the custom CSS I added on the top. I changed the color from the text, and now we only need to add a custom class to the row, which creates this effect, which is way better to display the problem and also, like, for example, services you are doing, and like it adds another way of dynamic to the website. So let's save that really quick and have a look. So here we are on the preview. Let's scroll down, and that's the way how the section now looks. It's way more dynamic. The images pop out if you scroll over them. You could also add a button, for example, if you are like, for example, showing your services, or if you are doing pain related explanations, you could also add like some text down below, which also would work really fine. So next we want to make edits to this section over here, which is really plain. It's not bad, but I want to add an hover effect. So if you hover over those cards, that they elevate a little bit, just to add like a little bit more dynamic. So for this effect, we really simply copy this effect in the CSS section. We quickly copy the custom class. We go over to the custom class of the column. Then we add this really quick, and we will add it to every column in this section. So now we save really quick and have a look. So this is how it looks on the website. You can see like it elevates a little bit if you hover over it, which looks really cool. It's not like you don't want to overdo effects on a website. Like this is a subtle movement which adds some dynamic and like adds to the feel of the entire website, but you don't want like sections to jump in the face of the user on the website. So next to the hover effect, we come down to the pricing page, and I also already did a video about the pricing toggle, so that's what I'm basically implementing right here. So we want to add a toggle for monthly and annual payment. So basically you can add, like, for example, let's say the annual plan is $69.99 and you want to give them 2 months free if they pay annually. So you simply, let's make it round, let's say 69 for monthly, 99 and 79 would be like the monthly plan. And then we make a quick copy, and let's say it's 690 per year, 990 per year, 790. So I just added the text for the yearly plan. Let's make a quick copy and add it to all 3 of them. So now we have prepared the per month view and the per year view. If you want to get this toggle price code completely for free, you can go down below in the description. There you can get it free. And there you also will find all the other codes that I used on this video. So now we have to add 2 custom codes. One will be the JavaScript, which will make this effect work, and the other one will be the toggle. So first we will add the JavaScript, and next we will add the toggle. So now we added the toggle, the JavaScript and the CSS, and now we need to define which of these columns is which. So we go to the monthly one, we go to style, then we go to the custom class, and then we do monthly plan, and then we go down below to the yearly plan and add annual plan. And now still both are showing, so we need to hide the lower one. Let's click save and preview our changes. So after the website is saved, you can preview it, so you now can see the monthly and the annually. Right now it's switched to monthly, so you can see the 69 per month, and if you now switch it to annually, you can see it changes to the yearly view that we changed. You also can see the yearly 2 months free. So if you now come back and let's say you want to make changes to the yearly view, it's hidden right now. So you need to go into layers, into your page, and find your section and click on the last one, and then you can see that it's annual plan and hide. You need to remove the hide, and then you can edit this one again, and just make sure that you add the hide again afterwards, just so not both of them are displayed at the same time. And to finish everything up, we will now add some scrolling animation, just so if you scroll down the page, everything looks really smooth and like feels really expanded expensive and really professional. So for this effect we need some CSS and also JavaScript, so I really quick add some new code in the footer, which makes sense to add like in a global section. So if you want to add scrolling animation on like every page, you don't have to add the JavaScript every time, so you just need to add it once. So we now just added the JavaScript, we also added the CSS, and now let's apply the scrolling effect to the different sections of this website. So to add this effect, you need to add a custom class again, and it doesn't make any sense to add it on the hero section. So everything you can see right on page load, I wouldn't add this effect to be honest, because it's triggered on scroll and you don't really scroll over here. So I would start adding this effect over here. So let's go in here. So it's a scroll fade up. So we now added a custom class to every section. You want to just click save on here and let's preview our result. So now let's preview the final result. So in the hero section you can see as before we have the scrolling header, and if you now scroll down you can see like how the objects are fading in from down below. I added also some delays, so if there are multiple they're coming in like slightly separated. And it looks really smooth. Like alone those effects give the website like a way more expensive and professional look just by the way how the elements are displayed. And I also added the code, so if you scroll back you can see that the elements are disappearing at the bottom again. So if you're scrolling back up you can see all the elements are disappearing again the way they came in. And it works in both directions. So this gives like a really professional look, and I would really recommend you to use something like this because it makes the website way more dynamic and gives it more depth, and it looks way better. So I hope you liked this video. You will find all the links for these effects in the video description or in the first pinned comment. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any new videos.